Dear friends, welcome to this channel. Today we are going to discuss about a question in mathematics usually come in competitive examinations. It is a very interesting question. Let us discuss it. Number 1. In a class of 12 students, 6 students passed in physics and 8 students passed in biology. If 3 students passed in both, how many students failed in both the subjects? Answer is 1. Now let us see how to do this. Okay. Here, this is a small number, 12 students. So we can represent each student by this type of figure. And 6 students passed in physics. So here P is represented for physics, and let us take B for biology. But before representing, we can read the last part of the question. If 3 students passed in both the subjects. So 3 students, let us start from here representing B. So these 3 students passed in both the subjects, and 3 here, 5 more for B. So total 8 students passed in biology. Now question is, how many students failed in both the subjects? Here these 3 students passed in physics but failed in biology. Here these 5 students passed in biology but failed in physics. Here there is a student who failed in both the subjects. So the answer 1. 1 is the answer. Now let us see how to do this answer by using the numbers only without representing it as a figure. Here there are 12 students. Okay. Of the 12 students, 6 students passed in physics. And 8 students passed in biology. Three students passed in both. Physics and biology. Okay. How many students failed in both the subjects? Of 6 students, 3 is there in this part. So 6 minus 3 can be taken here. And who passed the physics only. Here also minus 3. There are 5 students passed in biology only. Now total passed in the subjects 3 plus 3 plus 5. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. 3 plus 5 is equal to 11. So 11 students passed in either the physics or biology or both the subjects. But here 1 remains without entering in this. So the answer is 1. 12 minus 1, total students minus 11 is 1. 1 is the answer. Okay. Let us do another question. Let us take for 10 students. In a class of 10 students, 6 students passed in, this is 6. Okay, we are changing but same is the number. 6 students passed in physics and 5 students passed in biology. Okay. Now if 3 students passed in both the subjects, 3 is the same number, we can change it using R. 3 students passed in both the subjects. How many students failed in both the subjects? Okay. Let us be using the same figure. Here there are 10 students, so 10 is enough. Class of 10 students, 6 students passed in physics. And 5 students passed in biology. If 3 students passed in both the subjects, here let us start B. Five students passed in biology. How many students failed in both the subjects? Okay, so using this figure we can see here these students. These 3 students passed in physics but failed in biology. These 2 students passed in biology but failed in biology. But here there are 2 students who failed in both the subjects. So 2 is the answer. Now using the letters, how can we find it? There are 10 students. 6 students passed in physics. 5 students passed in biology, 3 students passed in both the subjects, physics and biology. Okay. Now 6 minus 3 is 3. 5 minus 3, 2. Now total subjects are 3 plus 2 plus 3. 5 plus 3, 8. 3 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 8. So 8 is the number here. So the remains 10 minus 8 is 2. 10 minus 8 is 2. Okay, 2 is the answer. Let us find another question. In a class of 60 students, 40 students passed in physics. And 35 students passed in biology. If 20 students passed in both, how many students failed in both the subjects? Here, since the numbers are large, we cannot use these figures. So we are doing this only with the numbers. Okay. There are 60 students, 40 students passed in physics, 35 students passed in biology, and 20 students passed in physics and biology. How many students failed in both the subjects? Okay, here 40 minus 20 equal to 20. So 20, here 20 students, here 35 minus 20. Without including in this 20 are there, without in this 15 are there. Now the total students 20 plus 15 plus 20. There are 20 plus 15 plus 20 is equal to 55. Now the remains our total students is 60 and 55 students passed either in physics or in biology or some passed in both the subjects. Here 5 remains, 60 minus 55 equal to 5. 5 remains failed. So 5 students failed in both the subjects. Okay. Let us see another one. In a class of 58 students, "38 students passed in physics. And 28 students passed in biology. If 15 students passed in both, here it is 15. Students passed in both, how many students failed in both the subjects? There are 58 students. "38 students passed in physics. 28 students passed in biology. 15 students passed in physics and biology." So let us subtract 38 minus 15. 23. Here 28 minus 15. 13. Now add all these. 23 plus 13 plus 15. 23 plus 13 plus 15 is equal to 51. So 51 students passed in either in physics or in biology or in both the subjects. Now there are 58 students total. 51 minus 51, 58 minus 51 equal to 7. So here 7 is the answer. So This type of doing is better to do if the numbers are large. Okay. Thank you.